You guys,
channel, please like and subscribe and click on the notifications.
you heard the man.
I've got 30 minutes if you wanna spill your mind. Give me all your reasons to why I should take my time. Used to have forever, but you never cared that much. I know the reason why we chose to say goodbye, but I can't help my feelings. Right now, I can't deny you never left my mind, and now my heart is bleeding. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was just a young girl living in a dream world. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind. Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow, and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you make me feel better in the best way.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this week's weekly vlog. It's Monday afternoon, or evening I should say. It's like 6 o'clock. I'm about to pick up the twins from their dad, so I am just ready to have a really good evening. It's been a long day. I was in back-to-back meetings all day, so I wasn't really able to speak to you guys other than I made some spaghetti at lunch. I was so proud of myself because I didn't want to eat no fast food. I spent so much money this past weekend that I told myself, nope, you gotta cook at the house. If it ain't at the house, you ain't eating it. So overall today, I feel like it's a pretty productive day. But I wanted to tell you guys, my shirt is from JLux Label. I had done a mini haul. It was only 3 pieces that I shared with you guys in the weekend vlog, and I love the material. So this feels so good. I'm probably gonna end up buying a whole bunch of stuff from them, a whole bunch of shirts and just like practical pieces to have for my wardrobe, because this just feels like such a practical piece. Like I don't know, like my fashion personality or the things I tend to gravitate to are so simple and basic, but pieces you can like switch with various different things. So for example, you could wear this with a skirt, or you could wear this with jeans or shorts or whatever. So I was in love with their site. It's probably why I like Naked Wardrobe as well, because their stuff is very similar to this. So I just wanted to let you guys know, 2 thumbs up. The pieces so far are really good. I haven't tried on the other 2 pieces, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna like what they look like on as well. So I wanted to give you guys that update in case you've never shopped with JLux Label. The pieces, the quality, everything is good. So people be honking like you ain't supposed to stop at the freaking stop sign. Like, what is wrong with people in Indiana? I swear Indiana has the worst drivers. But anyways, so I think that's kind of it. That's like, I guess the majority of my updates for you guys to start this vlog off. But I hope you guys are all doing really well. I thoroughly enjoyed the last video and reading the comments from you all. It was so much fun seeing the age differences and just the differences of the community. I absolutely loved it. So if you have not checked out the weekly vlog from last week, make sure you go check it out. It was called like maintenance vlog or something like that, because we did nails and we did eyebrows and we did a pedicure. So it was kind of fun. All the little things you can do at the house when you're in quarantine. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to this place safely so nobody comes up on behind me honking at me for going too slow. But I will catch up with you guys when I get back to the house.
Thanks for choosing our Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hi, can I have just a moment, please?
Yeah, no problem. Let me know if you have any questions.
Well, you ain't gonna drink that. You want the fruity drink?
It actually sounds really good. I would do like the mango dragon lemonade, and I would get it with our pineapple ginger syrup and peach juice, and that's really good.
Oh, that sounds like it.
You add a little adult beverage to it.
Yeah.
It kicks it up a next notch.
Oh yeah. I know that's right. You guys.
Channel, please like and subscribe and click on the notifications. notifications.
You heard the man. That's really good. I hope you guys heard that order.
Starbucks hit.
It is so good. It's expensive though. We got 3 drinks and that was $15. I just took the ice out my drink, you guys, and that is how much drink was inside my cup. Literally 50% of the cup was ice. Waste of money. Like, these drinks are not cheap. Oh my goodness, Lola. Lord have mercy.
You by my side, telling me about your secrets. I dream and fantasize that I come by your house, telling you about my regrets. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was way too shallow, my mind was way too narrow. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price. I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind.
We're doing some adulting. I'm out here picking weeds, and these weeds are giving me the business. Like, the head keeps popping off and the body is staying in the soil. It's the most frustrating thing ever because I don't want to use chemicals if I don't have to, especially knowing these chemicals are so toxic. But I might have to pull the chemicals out because this is just too much. Like, it's absolutely too much, I'm telling you. And it's so crazy. It's really only been a couple, maybe like a week since everything started sprouting. These weeds came up so fast. I can't take it. I think I've done what I can for the day. I'll probably finish the rest of the weeds over there tomorrow because I can only do so much in one day. But we got this bed over here put together. We got the front put together, this side put together, and I just have this other side which looks so crazy. But we'll get after it little by little. You know, I think sometimes we overwhelm ourselves by trying to do everything in one time, in one sitting, when we should really just take breaks and do things little by little. So as I wind down my evening, I wanted to share with you this new product I just received. It's a sonic facial brush. It has 4 speeds of vibration that go from 6,000 to 12,000 times per minute. The lower speeds massage your skin, smooth out wrinkles, and increase your blood flow, while the higher vibrations remove impurities. And as you know, when your skin is cleaner, your skin treatment is more effective. It's rechargeable and comes with a USB cord, and it's made from food-grade silicone that enables quick cleaning and minimizes bacteria growth. It simultaneously massages and exfoliates your skin, and it leaves your skin feeling smooth and soft. I then went in with some Caffeine Eye Cream, and this helps with puffiness under your eyes. I love this stuff, and it was recommended to me by my dermatologist. And then after that, I'm going to come in with some B5 to put all over my skin and to help hydrate my skin so that my skin can be as hydrated and as healthy as possible as I sleep. So with that, you guys, this is basically my little mini nighttime routine. And in total transparency, the sonic brush was gifted to me for this video.
Feeling is all gone.
Hey you guys, so today is Tuesday and I'm just finishing up work, but I figured I'd catch up with you guys for a couple of minutes because I had a couple of things I wanted to tell you. One, if you watch my weekend vlog this past weekend, I had showed you this lip gloss that I got from my girl. She has a company called Pardon My Fresh, and y'all, this lip gloss is so cute. I had to tell you because I just put some more on and I love it, and it smells like coffee, which I love coffee. So it's speaking my language. And the other thing is, I had been asked by a number of you if I can share more on trading and just like what's going on with trading and different things I'm buying. So I figured today I would just share with you guys what I got in and out of. So basically, early this morning when the market opened, I purchased 2 positions, one of them in Peloton and one of them in ARC. I waited to purchase, I think I had put an order out there for ARC at the support level, and I ended up getting pulled into that position, and then I had purchased a position as well in Peloton. So those were really short round trips I did in Peloton and in ARC, ARKK today. And I also did a short position, which is basically when you sell short, you come into the position as a sell short order, which basically means you are betting the stock is going to come down. So I did a sell short order on a company called Crocs, which I'm sure some of you have heard about Crocs. They sell the shoes and other apparel. They had a really, really good quarter. Numbers went crazy. Their stock was up $15 and they had a 20% gain. So they were way, way, way overbought. I decided to short them. So I shorted them at their high of the day and I was able to take off, I think I've rolled them down $2, which isn't a ton, but I was just so confident they were coming back down. So I did that trade, the other 2 I told you about, and in total I walked away with 505, which was kind of a light trading day. I thought Peloton and ARC were going to do more, but they didn't move that much, so I just went ahead and closed those positions and didn't go back into those 2 companies. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I know a lot of you asked the question too, like, how do you trade and have a job? And the way you do is you have to chart. Okay, you got to chart. I don't buy anything without charting it first. So I just chart. I chart everything before I go to bed. I have my orders already preset, and then if they trigger and they pull me in, I have an exit order to pull me out at a certain price, and that is basically how it works. So you can do a bracket order in most companies or most brokerage accounts, and a bracket order is basically where you come in with your purchase order, you have your stop loss order and your exit order, which is the price you want it to go to, already set. And if it triggers, well, it's going to trigger one way or another. Typically, that's if you get pulled in. If you get pulled in, you're going to get pulled out one way or another in most cases. Now, you know, if it doesn't happen, then maybe you got lucky. But for me, this is what happened today. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys a little recap. The market though is definitely, the market is definitely very what they call bearish, which ultimately is like, it's not going up, okay? I don't think most things are gonna go up until after earnings, and earnings season just started. So it's time to hopefully get back to, you know, making some gains. But the market is so high right now that it's honestly kind of crazy, because things are making new highs, and it's really hard to do that when, you know, there's not any new information. So I've been being careful, pulling my money all the way out at the end of the day, making sure I don't have exposure overnight, because anything can happen overnight and I'm just not playing with it. A lot of people hold long term. They're going out for years. They're not worried about all that. But me, I'm not doing that. So I'm minimizing my exposure, getting in, taking what I can, and getting right back out, and then moving on with my day. So I hope that kind of helps a little bit for those of you who are interested. I was thinking about doing a challenge and doing like this really little challenge with, I have like $150 left in my Webull account. I had transferred my gains out of my Webull. So let me just tell y'all real quick, because I think this is so dope. So last year I put in $500 in my Webull account. I was able to turn that $500 into over $3,000, which that is how I had the first piece of what I needed for the hot tub. So I took that money out, but I think I must have had like $150 that needed to settle still. So when I pulled everything else out, my account is left with like $150 right now. So what I think I want to do is do a quick challenge with myself to see if I can take that $150 and flip it, and how long will it take me to flip the $150. Because a lot of people ask the question, can you start with a small account? And you definitely can. If you can buy one share of something, you can for sure turn that one share into something else. So I think I might just do that, because by the time I move that $150, it's gonna take a whole week, and I'm like, I could play a little bit and see what I can make happen with the $150, and then let that be an example for others who are trying to make something happen for themselves. So if y'all want me to do the little like small account challenge, let me know, and we can definitely get something rolling with that. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna try to run over here to the plant store, because I want one of those elephant ears so bad. Not talking about the food that you get when you go to the amusement park. I'm talking about the elephant ear that you grow in your yard. And because I think we're in zone 3, if I'm not mistaken. I could have just made that up, but I think we're in zone 3. And in the zone we're in, elephant ears do not last all year. So when they die, they die. They're dead. So you got to get it every single year. And I said this year, I want to get one. So I'm going to run around the corner real quick and see if I can snatch up one of those elephant ears and then come back here and try to get dinner started and get into the rest of my night.
Hibiscus tree. And we have lots of little hibiscus trees.
Ooh, those are cute.
And those would be nice in a pot too. In fact, these little containers they're in is not enough root zone. They need to be planted in a bigger pot.
Oh, okay. Pretty.
More buds all the time.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Yeah. We didn't have this one last year, but
So today I think is Wednesday the 28th, and I just got done recording a Fashion Nova clothing haul try on video. Let me back y'all up a little bit. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Wait. Okay, I think that's, wait. Bring y'all down. I felt like y'all were just too high. So yeah, I just got done recording a Fashion Nova try on video, try on haul, hence the outfit. And now I need popcorn. So I have some work to do tonight. I need to do a couple, like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're basically like these large change requests for some products at work. So I have to put them in, and they take probably like maybe 20-30 minutes a piece to do. So I figured I could do that tonight while watching some television and then get ready for the day tomorrow. I have on this wig, and I can't for the life of me remember who this wig is from, but all I know is I love it. I like absolutely love it. So if you're wondering what my hair is, I'm so sorry, I have no clue. I'm gonna have to watch a video and just see, but it's so long. Like, I feel like this is probably one of my longest wigs that I have, so I'm gonna have to go back through some old content and see if I can find it. But I have to tell you, like, what I love about it is it's a closure wig. The closure is this wide, so this is where the closure starts and ends. And I don't have on any glue today, and I feel like you really can't tell. Like, I just put the wig on over my braids and was good to go. Like, I finessed the baby hairs a little bit, but I was going in and out of clothes, so I probably like messed it up, but she was looking cute today. So I need to find out what this wig is, because I'm probably gonna go ahead and order like 2 more of these. It was so easy to get on. This could be like a vacation wig, but you take it off at night, go to sleep, put that boy back on in the morning. So I am so excited. Like, I really think closure wigs are about to be my thing, because as much as I love the frontal, the closure is the next best thing to wearing your real hair. Like, you just throw that boy on, take that boy off. So tomorrow I might be in my gold closure wig, my blonde one that I have from Unice. But today we're wearing the black one, which I think this might be Unice, but I don't want to lie. So I told you guys the other day too, I was gonna watch, what was that movie called? This boy is starting to itch though, hold up. We had watched, what's that movie called? Mortal Kombat. Really good. Mortal Kombat was good. But if you're not somebody who likes gore, well, not that you like, I don't think anybody likes gore, but if you don't want to tolerate gore and blood and intestines, don't watch it. But it was actually pretty good. I used to love Mortal Kombat. I used to play Mortal Kombat when I was younger. I was pretty good too. And I used to play with, I think her name was Katana. I think that was my player. So it was really good to watch. I enjoyed it. I think Brian enjoyed it too, but we were both shocked at the amount of blood and guts. Like, I expected it, but not that much. It was crazy. And then there's this other show we've been watching. It's like the Summer Something on Hulu. And I think the reason I like it is because I have never seen a show like this. Basically, they show you two different people's perspective. And the show is walking you through their perspective of something that happened. And it wants you to decide who is lying. And I love it. Love it, because I don't feel like there's many shows out there that kind of make you make a decision as to what you think so forward. Like, so clearly, like that's the point. But it's really good. I think the new episode comes on tonight. So you might have to wait till tomorrow to watch it, because it comes out like really, really late in the middle of the night. So, oh my God, these dogs are here begging. Y'all want some popcorn, huh? That's all you get. But I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs so I can get this work done. But I wanted to tell you guys like the little update of everything that's been going on. The twins just left too. I was kind of sad. We were having like a really, really fun couple of days together, and now they're gone. And it's like nice to have a little free time as a mom, but it's also really sad when your kids leave, because it just, I don't know. I'd be missing my kids, man. Like, really. What's up, you guys? It is so gloomy today. Like, yesterday was gloomy and today is super gloomy too. But we about to run some errands. It's lunchtime and I want to go get some paint. So I need to pick out paint colors for the house. I'm gonna have a gentleman come in and he is going to paint the kitchen. I have some area in the basement I want him to paint. And then what else I want him to do? There's a hallway, the bathroom upstairs, which is the hallway bathroom that the kids use. So we got some projects. He does such a good job. His company is the one who did the living room. They did the office, which is now converted to Arius's room. And then I'm trying to think what else they did for us. They did the deck, but the deck needs to be redone. I think last time the paint they picked was not a long-term paint for outside, so it needs to be redone already. It's only been like a year or so. But we are going to have him come in and do that. And then I hired a guy who's gonna put in a barn door for the office, because as you guys, like I said, Arius is using the office temporarily, but he needs privacy. So I figured a barn door would be perfect, because once I convert this room back to an office, the barn door will be nice, because when you're working in the office and like getting your stuff done, you'll have to worry about noise from the outside coming in. And I think people will be able to appreciate that, even if they end up using that room in the future for what would you call it, a formal dining. So So I'm excited about this couple of things that we have planned. I think it's gonna be really, really nice when everything gets done. And I'm just like, I think the biggest thing I wanna make sure I get right though is this paint. Like, I wanna make sure these colors are right. I had some ideas. I kinda wanna see if they'll like let me borrow the whole book. Sometimes Sherwin-Williams will let you borrow like the big book and then you just have to bring it back.
When I think about yesterday, my oh my, my oh mind. A kiss, and so I did.
Young man, why is it a jumping spider in my car? I was legit screaming, like, oh my god, I thought I saw him. I was screaming and then he took off. I was like, I really think I was screaming and then he was probably screaming and I couldn't hear him.
Wow.
That thing.
There's bugs be in my car.
Huh?
I be taking when bugs be in my car, so ain't nowhere for you to go.
Yeah, we just in here together.
Right.
I was about to run this car into a wall. Like, you can have it. Like, it's paid off. You can have it, boy.
Yeah, bro. One of my friends, he got into a car accident because there was a bee in his car. And he hit a pole, or ran into a pole.
Oh my goodness. Hey y'all. So it's later on in the day. It's about, what time is it? It's like 6:15. So I'm headed to pick up my groceries so I can cook dinner tonight. I think I'm making Alfredo. I'm kind of craving chicken Alfredo. And I don't really have any other plans, so it's gonna be me and you guys tonight. I just edited my Fashion Nova video that I recorded last night, and after I got done doing that and I went in the room, I was so tired I did not get back on and talk to you guys. So here we are. I think before I go home though, I'm gonna pick up some plank because I'm totally fresh out, and cook this food because pasta is so good with plank. It's kind of bad, like I feel like I need to pick up or get some more favorite what's the word I'm looking for, some more favorite drinks or wines, but unfortunately plank is my go-to, y'all. So it's kind of like, don't try to break what's already fixed, or how does that saying go? y'all know the saying. I don't want to change it up when I already know what's going on. So with that being said, today was a bad day in the market. I jumped in the market and got burnt right off jump. So I'm sitting here looking to see what tomorrow's about to look like, but looking at everything, I just have a feeling everything's about to come down. Like, it really looks like the market is about to really come down further. So I might hop my butt out and just wait until things cool off a little bit, because like when you read the charts, everything looks like it's at buyer's levels, but the way the market is acting, I just don't know if it's really gonna happen. And ain't nobody trying to get burnt. So, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes with trading, if you take a L and you're sitting in a trade and it's going down, you keep going, okay, it's not gonna keep going, it's not gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going, and it can always get worse. So don't sit in a trade when it's going back down to the buyer's level and you could just take your money, like, boy. So yeah, it definitely feels like it's cooling off. Like, to give you an example, Apple had a really good quarter, really good, and they were in the negative today, which made no sense. Like, if anything, you would have thought they would have just traded sideways, but they sold off. Like, that's so crazy. They had such a good quarter. Crazy. But you know, so much for traditional trading and fundamentals. But anyway, Aries came back to Fort Wayne to get his keys so he can go and check out of his room, because he did not go to college and like stay on campus, as you guys know, this whole year. So he has to check out, like give his keys back and all that for the semester. So he had to come back here and get the keys because he left them at his girlfriend's house. So he is headed back to Ohio tonight. He's gonna check out tomorrow, and then he said he's going to IKEA to get some stuff for his room. So he was here for like an hour and then left, which is crazy. The poor kid's gonna be on the highway for like 6 hours today because it's so far for him to get to where he's going. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. He was gonna spend the night, but he had his second shot today, And I told him, I was like, you might just want to go, because if you don't feel good, you are not going to want to get on the highway tomorrow and drive nowhere. So he went ahead and left. That way he can already be right there, and if he has to get up and go, it's not a whole 3 hours away. So I guess, yo, I need gas so bad. I was just getting on Brian last night, like, why you be driving around with your car not full? There's no excuse. And then I'm on E, like literally I haven't been this E in a long time. It says cruising range 0. But today at lunch I just wanted to get home. When I got done, I didn't really want to go and go get gas, because I'm so sorry for yawning in y'all face, but I didn't want to go get gas while it was the work day. But you guys, I gotta talk to y'all about something. So a lot of times I get messages that say how I inspire you to do things and to try things and to keep pushing yourself. But I will say this, you guys, sometimes I feel like I push myself too hard. I've been so hard on myself these last few weeks, it's not even funny. Like, almost to the point of stressing myself out, and I just do not think that's healthy. So don't do that. Do not do that. Like, push yourself, be inspired, be motivated to do things and to like continue to level up, but don't push yourself to the point where you are like stressing yourself out at all. It's just not worth it, and your health is more important than anything. And it's weird because oh my goodness, I never really feel like stressed, but I feel a little bit, I feel pressure is maybe a good word for it. And that pressure, that is like a hormone. Like when you feel that in your stomach, where you feel like that little bit of pressure, that's a hormone that isn't good. And I'm not trying to manifest nothing in my body. People just be walking out like they want to get ran over. I don't want to manifest anything in my body because I was letting that stuff like permeate and just sit there in my stomach. So don't do that, y'all. Like, really be cognizant of that, be conscious of that. And one thing that really works to kind of get yourself out of that is either turn on some music or do some meditation. And if you have Peloton, or Peloton even has, if you don't have the bike, it just got so dark, like y'all can't even see me. Hold on. Peloton has the app users, for those of you who don't have the bike, and they have meditation on the app, which is really good. Like, I do the meditation not every night, but a couple times a week, and I've never made it to the end. Never. Like, I always fall asleep. So it's really, really good. We were up late last night. I forgot. We were up really late. I made Brian go for a run with me last night, you guys, and get tacos. In the middle of the night. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm rambling. Hey y'all, so I made it home, put the groceries up, and I wanted to show you my plants really quickly. Everything's looking so cute. The only thing is this peace lily, I really feel like this pot is hindering her growth. Okay, like there's something about this pot. They have this pot set up where you put the water in there and it's supposed to like water itself because it has a string, and the string is supposed to like pull the water into the pot. I don't like that. It's a wick and grow is what they call it. I don't like that. I feel like it's giving it too much water. So I kind of want her to dry out a little bit because I don't want her to die from too much water. Like, I don't like that. Okay, so let me show you what she's looking like, and then my other ones. I think I showed you guys my prayer plant too. The prayer plant is my favorite. I'm most excited about the prayer plant, but it needs humidity, and I don't know if this is working out. So let me just show you. Okay, so this is the peace lily. Yesterday she was slumped over, but I noticed that a couple of these leaves are yellow, which I believe that means it had too much water. So I think that leaf is gonna end up falling off, as well as this one down here. But she looks okay. I'm not liking the color of her. Like, I just feel like she's not that happy. Yesterday she was slumped, so I gave her a little bit of water, but I'm not exactly sure what she needs. So I'm gonna do some research. If you know, I welcome any feedback or advice in the comment section, because I don't want to kill this peace lily. My other one is thriving, but this one right here is definitely, I don't know what's going on. I told y'all about my prayer plant back here. So this one was curled up, so I had to do some research to see why is she curled up. But I found out that she needs humidity, so I ended up putting my humidifier right next to it so she can get the humidity that she needs. I hope it's enough because this is a huge room and the humidity is probably spreading around the whole room. So I'm really hoping she's gonna be happy because of that. But she did uncurl, so that definitely is going okay. And then this one, I forgot what this is called. Like, I, off the top of my head, cannot remember the name, but I love this one. It's like so bomb. This one, you're supposed to wait until the top 1 inch of the soil is dry before you water it. And I just love it. They look so beautiful when they get big. It's just such a pretty plant. So I'm excited about this one. And then I told you guys I am starting a new plant with these. So I cut them and I still don't have any roots yet, but they seem like they're thriving. I'm getting a new leaf up here. They're standing up tall, they're thick. So I think they're like super happy being in that water. And I hope that because they've been in this water, I don't have a hard time putting them back in soil. But overall, these plants over here seem really happy getting the sunlight and the humidity from the humidifier. And then this is my big lily, you guys. I think I don't know if I showed y'all this week. I think I showed LaToya yesterday. I don't think it was you guys. But this is my big lily. She just seems really, really happy in this corner. Gets a lot of sunlight. The flowers have opened up and just look really beautiful. I probably am gonna go ahead and fertilize her here in like the next week or so because I haven't fertilized her since I purchased her. So we're gonna get her together in like maybe a week or so and just see like how that does. But so far I think she looks really good. A couple of the leaves have these little spots, but I'm not gonna do anything about that. I do wanna do some research though and just make sure that it's not because of anything I've done, but I think it might just be because of the being over here in this area in this chair. Like, I don't know if people are touching it or what, but I'm gonna figure it out and see what's going on because I really want this plant to thrive. All right, you guys, so I need to pick paint colors. So I have my swatch thingy from Sherwin-Williams. I feel like these colors are really, really working for me. I kind of like the lightweight beige, the Sand Dollar, and the Playa Arenosa, I think is how you say that. I like those colors. Not anything too dark, but I'm really feeling these up at the top. Oops. So, I don't know. I gotta keep looking. Okay, I think I have narrowed down to one of these colors at the top. I feel like it's gotta go with these chairs, seeing that we're gonna be changing the cabinets to not match the chairs anymore. But at the same time, I want it to complement this wall because it's gonna be right alongside. So, I don't know. I'm gonna narrow it down from here though, but I think I'm getting close. Okay, so I need your help, and I know the color is not going to be perfect because obviously it's on video, but starting from left to right, the numbers are 200 and then 201, 202. So I'm just going to have you guys in the comment section using the top of the swatches. Tell me which color you think looks the best. So it's going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? I personally think I'm leaning to 204 or 205 all the way there on the right. But I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. So please let me know in the comment section of the top of these swatches which one you like the best. I asked my mom and my brother and they said they think this color. So I'm gonna wait until it gets darker because it's kind of bright right now. Kids have scribbled on the wall, but it's kind of bright right now, but I think this might be it. I was also, like I said, I was leaning towards this color too, but that one, I think either of these would look nice. So yeah, let me know please in the comment section below. I just poured a glass of, this is not Plonk, this is Plum, made by the same company, 2E's, but I'm gonna try Plum for the first time. I had to do it like, you know how when you do a drink and you shake it in ice in a shaker and then pour it out? That's what I did to my Plum because it was on the counter in room temperature basically. So we're gonna try this and see if it's any good. It's not Plonk. It's not nasty, but it's not Plonk. But I'm hungry, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner started.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately, the other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone.
Well guys, I just finished editing this week's video and I really like it. I hope you guys like it as well. I was just realizing my channel has changed so much since I first started YouTube, so I really hope you guys have been enjoying the direction I've been taking with my channel and just like enjoying the content and all that good stuff. In this video, I shared a lot of little things I've been doing and trying, like planting, trying to get the house together, and I'm just, you know, trying to keep things fresh and dabble in a whole bunch of different areas because I've always been someone who loves to try new things, and I figured when I try these new things, I can share it with you guys, and I'm not always gonna get it right the first time, but I think there's a beauty in being open to trying things, and I wanna make sure we do it together, and hopefully it encourages you guys to do the same thing as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take my wig off. That's the beauty of not gluing down your wig, is you can just pop her right off. You don't have to wrap her up or do anything. I'm about to put her right on my little mannequin and call it a day. But I just have to say thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. If you didn't see my Chicago trip, make sure you go check it out. It was such a fun video and such a fun trip as well. So with that, you guys, I'll see y'all on Monday. We're going to be getting into another weekend vlog. Those videos come out like midday on Monday. as well as the weekly vlogs come out every single Friday in the morning. So I try to get both my vlogs out in the mornings. So be checking for those, and I really hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.